Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And my name is Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And 'tis the season to be Jedi. Fa la 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 la. Boys, the holidays are here again. Where does the time go?
Guys, may the 4th be with you all, and to all a good night.
Happy Star Wars Day.
That's right. We get to cash in on this too, you idiots.
Disney's got all the Star Wars movies officially on their streaming service now.
Wait, did they not before?
Episode 9, I think, was on something else, or I don't know.
Holy shit, let's fire up the holiday special.
We already did.
Is that on? I don't think that's on there. Is it on there?
Well, sorry, but someone on the podcast told me that all Star Wars movies are now on Disney's streaming service.
The holiday special is not a movie; it's a holiday special.
Oh my god!
There's also a TV special.
You can't watch a movie while summarizing another movie. That's insane.
Yeah, that's
Holy
nuts.
Shit. Okay. Well, sorry, no holiday special then, because it's a holiday special and not a movie.
Yep.
How long is it?
Are the Clone Wars movies up there?
Well, it's a Clone Wars movie.
Is this not the
Is
Clone?
it up there?
This not the Clone War movie?
No, this is Attack of the Clones.
Is it?
It's the before. This leads into Clone Wars.
Up there.
It might be.
The Clone Wars
that
movies
I
up
don't
there.
know actually, but probably.
Oh my god, Craig!
Dude, it leads into the TV show. It's gotta be, right? I actually saw it in theaters. I don't remember anything from it, but I did see it in theaters.
I heard from a very reliable source that the Clone Wars movie is basically the first few episodes of the Clone Wars series.
Oh, so they probably did it like that. Like
they did it.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they did like Dragon Ball Super.
There it is. I was gonna complain that there's no Dragon Ball Z parallels in this fucking one, but hey, we found them.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Got it.
And just so everyone knows, a Clone Wars movie is not on Disney Plus. So Craig has been lying to the podcast.
I mean, they kind of is in the form of the series. We just found that out.
Well, then they're missing out. They got to put it on there.
No, they're not. It's right there. Well, you're gonna watch that, and then you're gonna go watch the show, and you're like, oh, I already know this.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have some stuff. Who knows?
I didn't watch the show.
Yeah, you get to see
Beerus'
Beerus' dick in the movie, but you don't show it in the show.
Okay, well, let's stop talking about the show and let's start talking about Attack of the Clones, Episode 2, We're the Star Wars Boys.
Is that even... I gotta...
What?
I don't even think that's a good title, right? Am I crazy here?
What?
It's not... It's
Star
Attack
Wars
of
Boys?
the Clones?
Attack of the Clones?
No, Attack of the Clones.
It's not a very good title. It's not.
That's not what's happening in this movie at all.
It's more like
Attack with the Clones.
Yeah.
like it sounds like a good title.
It's so misleading.
But yeah. Because, okay, when I saw previews for this movie, like, you see all of the droids, like, you see tons of droids, and I thought the droids were the clones, because there were a lot of droids fighting the humans.
They're droids, they're not clones.
They clone
like, they all look the same. So I thought, like, those were the clones.
No.
It means sadly not. The clones are something else.
Okay.
It's such a bad... I hate it. I hate this title of this movie. It's the first thing that sucks.
Okay. Well, let's get off the title of the movie. Let's stop talking about future events because we're going to start at the beginning.
It's all past events, Richard. It's a prequel.
Okay. Well, there's unrest in the Galactic Senate. Several thousand solar systems have declared their intentions to leave the Republic. This separatist movement, under the leadership of the mysterious Count Dooku, has made it difficult for the limited number of Jedi Knights to maintain peace and order in the galaxy. Senator Amidala, the former Queen of Naboo, is returning to the Galactic Senate to vote on the critical issue of creating an Army of the Republic to assist the overwhelmed Jedi.
It's funny because I couldn't hear anything that Rich said over you.
That's the beauty of editing, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
I know.
Yeah.
And especially because Rich was very much cutting out during that.
Yeah, well, he's not cutting out for you. Besides, you're the last person who needs to hear any of that. You saw the damn thing. You read it.
I know. We're good.
Yeah, apparently this is one of Craig's favorite movies, too.
That can't be true.
I just like Star
Movie
Wars.
franchises.
That can't be true.
Well, it is true. It's his favorite movie franchise.
I refuse to believe any of that.
More than the Marvel Boys?
That
What?
fucking Clone Wars movie must be something then. That's all I can say.
I like this movie a lot. Let's keep going.
Okay. So, we start off with Padme just traveling around the Galactic Empire or something, and she gets off a ship, and the ship blows up, but I guess it was an imposter.
And it kills not Padme.
I didn't get this! Why is she still doing this shit?
She's been...
Why is she...
Yeah, good. Yeah, she's no longer the queen, so I don't know why she's still doing that, but it's funny because, I don't know. No, so she's... It worked. It finally, her whole decoy... Her whole decoy thing that she had in the first movie...
They finally killed her friend!
Finally
They've
worked.
been trying for so long! 10 years they've been doing this!
But like,
somebody finally
also,
targeted her and tried to kill her and didn't kill her. Killed a decoy.
Like, also, like, who planted this bomb? Because, like, the ship blows up, like, right as it lands and everyone's getting off. Like,
Zam Wessel.
That's correct.
That's who tried to kill her. But it didn't work.
So also, like, so she was queen, and then she got demoted to senator?
No,
like,
but she served her 2 terms.
She's not a queen in the monarchy sense. That's just the title she's given. I guess they must have a democracy of something like that. Or
that's
something
the whole
similar.
point of this movie, isn't it? To uphold democracy. That's the whole point.
Well, exactly. But on her planet, she's not. It's not a monarch.
No, she served her 2 terms. Come on, buddy. It's like you didn't listen to the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Was it also supposed to be like this in the first movie? Because why would they elect a 10-year-old?
They did elect the 10-year-old though.
They did.
She says that too. She says,
also
I'm not the youngest queen to be elected, but there was an election.
Who the fuck was she running against?
They chose this child.
This
is George Lucas's.
Hey, she did a good job. She got a second term.
She did. Somehow. I don't really know what she did, but she sure did.
We wait for what? Our guys to be fucking 50 before we elect that? Look how good that's working out for us.
You're right.
We should give children a try. Can't be any worse.
Let's vote, what's her face?
Even they know what cooties are.
Yeah. So, okay. Padme gets off her ship or something. I don't know. She just goes to see the Jedi boys.
I don't think she was on the ship.
Well, she had to be on a ship at one point.
She wasn't on that ship.
She was on a different ship.
I guess, yeah.
She came in with the pizza delivery man.
So, okay.
Pulls off her false mustache and goes, "I'm not Giuseppe, I'm Padme, Mamma Mia."
So she strolls on in to talk to the Jedi boys, who are talking about how the Republic is going to get divided into, just like, basically, it's a big parallel to the United States Civil War when Lincoln said a house divided cannot stand. And the Jedis, they're talking about how the Jedi's divided with the Republic can't stand either. And they're trying to figure out a solution. And Padme's coming in.
The U.S. is the only place to have a civil war.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a parallel, but
it's just parallel to the U.S.
It is, because, okay, just like Lincoln, Padme is saying, hey, Dooku's behind everything.
Lincoln said Dooku was behind everything too? Was it the Sith? who was behind the Civil War?
Well, you guys can kind of help me with this analogy here.
I don't like
you're
this
not
analogy.
helping you with the analogy because it sucks. It's
Just
not.
Rich, just stop with the analogy. We don't need
There's
it.
civil unrest. It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah. It's not.
It's a thing that can happen elsewhere.
It doesn't have to be a parallel to the Civil War.
Like, I know some things about U.S.
the
history.
Civil War that was fought with robots and a single person cloned a lot of times.
Okay,
the
fine.
Civil War.
Dude, if you really look at it, maybe.
Really look at what?
Don't worry about it. We're going to keep going. So Padme says Dooku's behind everything, but everyone thinks that Count Dooku is a saint and that he's not a murderer because I guess he was a Jedi in a previous life, and Jedis don't do that.
Although, let's be honest, the fact that he leaves the Jedi Order should be an immediate red flag. But, you know, what are you going to do?
I guess you can't do anything.
Look, he's a good guy. That's all that matters.
As far as they know.
I don't know any differently. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't
They
care.
don't know Count Dooku yet.
We only know who basically Yoda and Padme are until like Anakin and Obi-Wan come on screen because they have to protect.
And oh my god, just fucking shoot me.
What do you mean?
I
Shoot
just
who?
can't- me. I can't. This fucking little Anakin fucker. I
Oh
can't.
my god, what are you talking about?
Anakin,
This
what the
man
fuck?
is the greatest actor
Anakin?
of our generation.
Anakin?
Hayden Christensen? Oh my god,
What are
he's
you
so
talking
good.
about?
He
Is
has
Craig-
his own acting school. The Hayden Christensen acting school. It's so great.
What does this have to do with any? What are you
I
talking?
think that I could teach people better than Hayden Christensen. I don't know if Craig's doing a goof.
I don't know. Even if he is doing a goof, that doesn't fucking matter because the character sucks regardless.
It's
Yeah.
They gotta have Jeff Goldblum playing the part. I still would have probably not liked him so much.
Rough, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, Sans, great. Ugh, why does this character? Why is any of this a thing? This sucks. Every word of his mouth is just whining garbage, and it doesn't sound good. He does a bad job at it. It sucks.
It's
character
either whining
sucks.
garbage or he's trying to hit on Padme in the most awkward
and he does
way.
it. It's so creepy. It's awful. Oh,
He's a terrible actor.
he's so bad. What the? How?
I love
It
this
even
movie.
makes me cringe. That's saying something.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's your life, bud.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So what happened next? She meets
don't-
up with Anakin and Obi-Wan, and they gotta protect her.
Yeah, so they got to protect her, but Anakin's all like, you know what? We're not just going to protect you. We're going to find who wants to kill you too. But Obi-Wan's like, wait, no, we're not doing that. We're just supposed to protect you. So, I don't know. Like, to me,
Obi-Wan
it
is-
seems like the two are tied together.
I agree with you. Yes, they are definitely tied together. If you're gonna, for instance, what happens in those, what eventually happens is they end up going after the person who is trying to assassinate her
Yeah, it's weird.
to protect her. So they're not just gonna leave that person out and just let that person try again. You know, that's crazy.
I mean, you
so
could.
Obi-Wan doesn't make any sense.
Hey, he's just following orders.
It's the one time that Anakin is right during this movie.
I don't know about the one time.
You want to defend the character?
I'm not defending the character. I'm just
podcast?
trying to think. I remember a time where he does take a shortcut that does work out. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Fine.
Like, he's not a good
Give him
character and
that.
I hate him, but he does get shit done sometimes.
Like, how the fuck did Obi-Wan, like, put up with this shit for 10 years?
Right? How? He's such a little pissant. I hate him.
He wasn't this bad in the first movie.
No, he was fine as the kid.
Just wait for the prequel TV series, The Rise of Anakin, where you just
What?
see like
Is that a
the
thing?
between episodes 1 and 2. Then we'll see.
Is that a thing?
No, but I could.
Oh,
you
he's
know,
doing.
they
he's
they
just- okay, well,
they
he's-
they love to make that kind of stuff.
well, I guess I don't know. Does anyone-
It's like, oh, let's do a story between 1 and 2, a story between 2 and 3, a 3
Well,
and 4.
Craig, now
5
you're
and
just doing
6,
fan
blah, blah, blah.
fiction. I don't like this.
No, they do. They do.
I don't
that's
like
what
you making fan fiction on the
the
spot.
the comic. One of the comics that came out just
comics?
finished
That's
up
not
recently
That's not
was
canon.
between 4 and 5. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I guess now Disney's doing comics.
Disney
Then
got
maybe it's canon.
It is. It's Marvel Comics makes Star Wars. Anything that's come out since the since Disney bought it, is canon. Absolutely.
What about the horse pilot?
What horse? What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Craig's trying to defend the comics and he doesn't even know about them.
Horse pilot. I don't
know who the horse pilot is.
The guy, he's a pilot, but he's also a horse. He's in the comics or something. That's why I want to know if he's canon or not.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. I thought you were supposed to be the expert.
I don't read them anymore.
Oh god. Whatever. Fine. Go on. I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
what's it matter?
Let's move on before Craig starts looking it up. So basically, Anakin and Obi-Wan, they got to protect Padme. So Anakin does what he wants to do and basically looks at her 24/7 through a camera.
It's
which what?
Ugh. Why does this guy suck? Why does Anakin suck so much? So she blocks the camera because who wants that? Who wants this? How can you sleep knowing this guy's just staring at you?
Yeah, but the thing is, he also has his Jedi power, so he can sense every single thing that goes on in her room.
I know how moist she is.
Not at all.
And Obi-Wan's like, you don't possess that ability, young man. And you do? And he gives him a wink and a nudge and goes, maybe. These guys are fucking gross, and I hate this movie.
Wait, Obi-Wan's gross too?
Yes!
I had no problem with Obi-Wan.
He's been hanging out with little Annie for 10 years. Where do you think he gets it from?
Obi-Wan's like the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he really is.
That's why people like him. That's why they're going to make an Obi-Wan TV show.
Is that?
Oh
I don't know if that's true or not. He's probably making shit up.
They are.
Again.
That's real.
Okay.
That's real, and it's with Ewan McGregor, and it takes place between 3 and 4.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that I do believe.
Wait, where's 4? Which one's 4?
That's the one with Luke Skywalker.
That's the first one.
When he's an old man.
Wait. Oh, Ben Kenobi is
Ben
the old
Kenobi,
man.
yeah.
Okay,
You know,
I'm like, wait, old.
I wonder if that's old Ben Kenobi.
I never saw an old Luke Skywalker yet. I don't think.
Oh, so you learned
Not
the
yet.
transition between Obi-Wan and Ben.
We came up with Ben Kenobi.
I think when he just landed, he said, I'm a Ben.
I'm Ben now.
I gotta hide my identity. I'll be Ben Kenobi instead.
No one can suspect that guy.
There's probably going to be like a sweet story. Like, maybe he meets a guy named Ben and Ben ends up dying and, he takes on the
He
name.
just takes his name. He takes Ben. There happened to be another Ben Kenobi on
He just happens to find a Ben Kenobi, yeah.
He takes his life.
Yeah, like maybe they become lovers too. It's Disney. They're progressive now.
Sometimes.
It's kind of like how there's a story about well when we get there, C-3PO in one of the has a red arm, and they don't ever explain why his arm is red. In the comic books, there's apparently there's a book where he meets another droid and there's like a sad story and the droid ends up giving up his arm or whatever, and that's why C-3PO has the red arm.
Does he have a red arm in this?
In episode 7.
Oh shit! Okay, we're getting too ahead of ourselves. Let's get back to this
But there's no plot
movie.
point to it. That's why I brought it up, because they never explain why he
Isn't
had it.
there a comic book where Jar Jar's father gets like shipwrecked and kills himself or something? Am I crazy?
No, that probably. Well, if there is, that one isn't canon.
Why is it that one isn't canon? Why?
Because it was probably made before the Disney ones.
Wait, what kind of ship? Spaceship or like sea ship?
That's the thing. I think it is a spaceship, but it is on a tropical island, so
Okay.
I don't know.
I just wanted to be sure.
I remember thumbing through something like that.
Wait,
It's
a
supposed
tropical
to be
island
legit.
or a tropical planet?
I wish I could tell you. They don't show him walk around the whole fucking thing, if that's what you're asking me.
Okay, fine. So anyway, Padme, she's sleeping and some robot hoverbot thing comes in through the window and tries to like lay eggs or put like bed bugs in her
It
bed.
shoots millipedes, and I hate it. It shoots giant poisonous millipedes. It's a nightmare. They've made a nightmare.
Yeah, and luckily Anakin, he could sense those boys. So he comes on in with his lightsaber, kills some millipedes, and then Obi-Wan jumps through a window to ride the hoverbot to wherever his home base is.
Fucking flies right through it. What's your plan, Obi-Wan?
Hold on to it.
Hold on to the droids. And I'm like, this is not going to work. This is going to lead to nothing. And it just gets shot down.
Like, maybe he thought it would be kind of like a parachute or something, or like a balloon.
Fun.
Like, like it just like slowly goes down because there's too much weight.
That didn't happen at all.
Hey, it all works out.
Yeah, it
but
all works out.
I don't think it should have.
It all works out because Anakin takes like a hover car or something, and he catches Obi-Wan as Obi-Wan's fallen.
I believe they refer to it as a speedster.
Speeder.
I'm thinking of the Flash.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry.
And we have a long high-speed chase, which nothing important happens unless you want to talk about it. Either one of you.
No, that's you know, I hate flying or whatever.
It's hilarious.
I figured that this would go basically the same as it did with our pod racing segment from episode 1, in which we cared about nothing.
Oh, what do I get to break out Animal Crossing again?
No. Okay. So anyway, they do the high-speed chase. They find who was going to try to kill Padme, and then they end up killing the assassin, like right as the assassin tells them that a bounty
They don't
hunter-
kill him.
No, they catch her.
They catch her.
No, they kill him.
No,
they
some
catch her
guy
and
does with a dart.
Somebody
That's the
shoots
point.
a dart.
That's the catalyst for the movie because they follow this dart to find the assassin.
Oh, I thought that they just found the dart like on the person's person.
See, now this whole thing they say, oh, she might be a changeling, right?
Yeah.
So you think like, well, maybe she did, change her form to get away, but she doesn't.
No interest
She
in that.
changes her form when she dies.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
That's fine. I mean,
No,
she
but
didn't try to get away. She
But
straight
there
up
was
tried
no
to murder
reason
them.
for them to even make her a changeling. Like, if they weren't going to do anything.
Changelings make good assassins.
It was cool to see like the changeling as like the changeling was dying and didn't have enough energy to put on the disguise anymore. But other than that, yeah, like, I don't know.
It's all about world building. Guys, just wait till the miniseries about this changeling assassin. Then it's all going to make sense.
Craig, is that one coming out? When's it releasing?
I'm sure there's always something. Zam Wessel, the miniseries.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
So, where do we go from here?
It's time to split up, boys.
Dex's Diner.
Okay, yeah. So Obi-Wan takes the dart to some mustache man in a diner, and he finds out that it's actually special weaponry, and he learns that it's from
Mustache
some
man.
planet. What?
Does Dex have a mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
He looks like the Burger Man from the Burger Man show.
They modeled him after Bob's Burgers. Burger Bob, you know the one.
He does not have a mustache.
He
at
has a
all.
Are you
mustache.
shitting me?
Craig, he has a mustache.
Oh shit, he does.
This is like that one episode of The Office.
It's just very like blends in with his,
What the fuck
Yeah,
were you doing
that's fair.
during this movie?
I don't know. Even looking at pictures, you could barely see the mustache, but you have to, when you close in, yeah, it definitely has a mustache.
When an alien has a mustache, you take fucking notice of it, dude.
I didn't notice the mustache.
Oh my god.
I seen action figures of this guy, and I didn't know there was a mustache.
Oh my god.
Just thought there was a little hair stuck to it.
He does look like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
But he definitely came well before Bob.
That's what you think.
Well,
Okay.
So
Interesting.
the dude from Bob's Burgers tells him where it's from, and then Obi-Wan has to go look in the archives and try to find the planet, but no one knows where the planet is. So Obi-Wan talks to Master Yoda, and Yoda says like, "Yo, the
We
archives."
get Mr. Yoda, and he's great.
Yeah, he's so silly because like
Lost a planet you have. How embarrassing this is. Point and laugh, children. He's a fool. I love Yoda.
yeah, and the kids start laughing at him, and Yoda has to say to the kids like, "Yo, kids, you want to tell Obi-Wan why the fuck he can't find the planet?"
It's so good.
And this little, 5-year-old has to tell Obi-Wan what's up.
Oh, Yoda, man. Why is he the best character of anything?
He's just great.
Oh,
It's Frank Oz, man.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that this is where kind of the story splits up, in which Obi-Wan, he has to go on his little detective adventure, and Anakin has to go protect Padme. So, I guess we're just going to try to talk about one of them, right? We talk about Obi-Wan's thing, and then we talk about Anakin's thing, and by the end of Anakin, that's when they meet up, right?
sure.
We got the convergence of the stories.
I guess, sure.
If you want to talk
I feel
about
like not a lot happens with Anakin.
Well,
yeah,
I
not
mean,
really a lot happens with him. We could just run through that.
All I have to say is Anakin I definitely for sure believe 100% rapes Padme into loving him.
Hold on. Okay. Well, we're starting with Obi-Wan, okay?
Okay. Go for it.
So Obi-Wan ends up finding the planet, and he goes to the planet, and some alien boys say, "Oh my god, I am so glad you're here. We have been waiting for you for like 10 years, and we have your army ready." And Obi-Wan's like, "Holy shit, it must be Christmas, because we've been looking for an army for our, like, New Republic or whatever. Golly gee." So, like, the alien boys, they take him through the center. He shows them all the clone army boys that they made, and turns out they were made by the seed of Jango Fett. I don't know what a Fett is.
It's a name.
Is he?
Are you serious?
I know a
name.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
They even mentioned Boba Fett. They say
Boba's there too.
that's his son.
Yeah.
What?
Well, son, more like his clone.
Son clone, yeah.
His unaltered clone.
I thought the son, when they said son, I thought they meant like all of the clones are Jango Fett's sons.
No, well, they're his
okay,
clones.
so he agreed to being cloned. He said, 1, give me the money for the cloning, and 2, give me a unaltered clone that I can raise as my own.
Oh,
And that
okay.
unaltered clone is his son, Boba Fett. Son in
Why the
quotation
fuck
marks.
would he want one of those?
I don't know. It's the family line. People care about that shit.
Okay. Well, Obi-Wan decides he wants to meet Jango Fett, and they have a steamy conversation. But
they make out and do kissing, and it's really just, ooh.
Well, they don't do that, but tensions are fucking high in this. Like, you know,
They
like
are
they're getting
talking
all up
about
into each
doing
other's
it, though.
faces.
Yeah,
No,
kissing.
No, it's just heated. Oh, sorry, heated, not steamy. Heated.
No, it's steamy. It's, ooh, it's
It's
No,
real steamy.
dude.
It got hot in there.
How about you?
Stop
me,
it!
You,
The windows
you,
were all
you,
fogged
you,
up.
You,
I mean,
you,
it's
you,
a,
you, and you have a 30-some. You get it? Because they're clones. He can fuck all of them. It's like fucking one guy.
It's like masturbation.
It's like masturbation,
What?
except with 30 other people who happen to be with the same person.
Like twins.
But like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And hopefully by the end of it, they aren't like decrepit old people because they age rather rapidly.
Oh, shit, yeah, they do, I think.
Yeah, so I guess make it quick.
They don't age. They do age rapidly, but not like. Yeah, well,
They
you'll
are
see.
full-grown adult men in 10 years, and they're aging really quick.
My
Yeah.
favorite part of this is when they said, like, in the past, we would have had to wait a lifetime to have an adult male.
Yeah, fucking the math. But now it only takes
Look,
half the time.
this is
that
the-
doesn't
it's
make
the point.
sense.
It's the poor George Lucas writing. It's he doesn't write well.
It's not
Dialogue.
clearly.
He has ideas. The man has ideas, and that's all he's good for.
It just threw me through a loop. I'm like, that doesn't check out, alien guy. Whose lifetimes? First of all, I guess that's it's a cat's lifetime. I guess turns out.
So when Obi-Wan was, like, you know, talking to Jango Fuzzball or whatever, like, I don't know what was going on exactly, because
How do you know Boba Fett, but you can't remember Jango Fett? All of a sudden, he's Fuzzball.
My notes said
Get
Fuzzball!
your shit together.
I didn't know that they were related!
They have the same
And we
costume.
literally just told you.
Like, okay, so, like, I thought that it was just kind of like a title. Like,
You're thinking
I'm
of
trying to think
Chewbacca.
No, not Chewbacca.
Yuck it up,
Like, they're-
Fuzzball. Remember that was a direct quote.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay. So, during that conversation with Obi-Wan and Jango, like, Obi-Wan was trying to learn some stuff about, like, who exactly asked for the army, and this is where I got confused.
No, they found out exactly who asked for the army. They told him. Your
I didn't
master-
find out.
It was what was his name?
I can't remember his name.
I don't remember the name.
He's been dead, so what the hell do I?
He's
I don't
not
know
in the
him.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a guy.
It was the guy. It was freaking Obi-Wan's master, Jedi boy.
But wasn't it, like, suspicious to everyone? Or no?
It was weird because he's been dead for 10 years.
Wait, so
But
did he actually make
It seems
the
like he
deal
asked for
with
it
these
before he
aliens?
died.
This is the guy. Yeah, this guy asked for the clone army, but he wasn't the same guy who hired Jango. Jango was hired by, as he said, Tyrannus.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think that's what Richard's talking about either. He's talking about the clone army.
The clone army, yeah, it was just made by this guy.
Yeah, the guy who's
I don't
dead.
remember his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vast
they
deference.
said
or
it a
something.
couple times. it's very. I don't think this ever gets explained either. They just.
You know what? It's not something to worry about. I think I don't care. They have a reason for having a clone army. That's enough.
I'm sure it all comes back to.
You just gotta wait for these boys to attack, I guess.
Yeah.
It's coming, or you think it is.
Gotcha. So Obi-Wan, he calls his Jedi boys, and he's all like, yo, we got a clone army here, and something's a little fishy. And the Jedi boys say, yo, you gotta talk to Jango again. And after that, like, they realize, like, Jango, he's actually trying to leave the planet. Like, he knows, like, his time's short on this Earth. But he tries to leave. Obi-Wan tries to stop him. They have a big, giant fight scene. I don't know. It was okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's escaping in the ship, which you should also recognize from the other movies.
Yeah.
It's Boba Fett ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ship.
Slave One.
So Obi-Wan loses the fight, and Jango leaves. But there's a big twist because Obi-Wan follows Jango. And I don't know, they land on some planet.
That's not a twist. He throws a tracking thing on it.
He goes, well, we're not done yet. I'm going to follow you.
Oh,
and the only person this is a twist for, I guess, is Jango.
Yeah.
Well, it was a twist for me, too, because I didn't know that
you don't watch the movie. Yeah, we know.
I saw the mustache!
That doesn't mean shit. Clearly.
Dude, I did better than Craig on this movie.
I know, Craig did a bad job in his own right, but that doesn't mean you did better than him.
Craig saw this 20 times. I saw it 2 times. This is my second.
I haven't seen this movie in years. This is the first time I watched this in a long time.
You saw a bunch of action figures of that Bob's Burgers man.
Yeah, it altered his memory. It's fine. It's a thing that happens.
Okay. Fine. Obi-Wan goes, he tracks down Dooku onto some planet, and... Wait, Dooku? No, Jango!
Oh my god. You're getting your Zelda confused with your Star Wars, idiot.
Okay, so Obi-Wan ends up going to the planet, he eavesdrops on Jango, and turns out he's with Dooku too, and he finds out everything. So he starts, like, writing a message, recording one, whatever they do in Star Wars land. And...
You're on Geonosis, by the way.
Oh, good.
Great.
I'm sure that'll come back. Meanwhile...
So... God... Yeah, so Obi-Wan tries to send out a message. He ends up getting captured, and in, like, the jail cell or something, Dooku comes and says, like, yo, I can do some stuff for you. Let me explain the situation. All is well in the world. And Obi-Wan's like, dude, you're full of shit. And Dooku's just like, well, I don't know what I can do for you now, bro. See ya. That's
not what happens.
Then what happens?
He talks to him about it. She straight up tells him that the Sith have infiltrated the Republic and are literally leading the Republic down the wrong path. He literally just tells him that, which Obi-Wan doesn't believe, and Dooku basically wants him to join him and the.
So Dooku's a good guy?
No, but it's all kind of.
What? Why do you?
That's what he's telling him.
What makes him the good guy?
Craig's saying that Dooku wants to get the Sith out of the Republic.
No, that's not what
he wants at all. He wants Obi-Wan. That's his fucking name.
Wait, he wants Obi-Wan to join the Sith?
To join him, yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Man, here I thought Craig was trying to trick me.
No, Craig's doing a good job.
I wish you would say the same thing to me.
Well, maybe one day when you watch the fucking movie, I can.
Okay.
It's not today.
Well, fine. Okay. Dooku lets Obi-Wan rot in jail, and now we're going to talk about Anakin's adventures, okay?
Perfect. I hate this. This is the worst. Convinced.
Okay, so they go to Naboo.
Convinced.
Yeah.
And they see the new queen.
I didn't even see that. Maybe you're getting into the specifics.
I honestly don't. Yeah, none of this is really important. It's just building.
It's not. They're just on Naboo,
they're
but
just
they have
building up the relationship between these two, which is all a big Jedi mind control trick to get into Padme's pants because Anakin is the worst, absolutely terrible, and this poor young lady has to be finger banged by this monster the whole time, and we're supposed to think, oh, that's cute. What is this movie?
Yeah, so they're on the planet, and Anakin's complaining about sand and how it's so coarse. But don't worry, guys, because on this planet, everything is smooth. And he just starts feeling her up.
Yeah,
He just looks at her back.
She's upset. She's not having a good time. The look on her face is not a pleased person. And then he goes in for the kiss. And of course, she has to kiss him against her own will because that's how Jedi mind tricks work.
I don't think it's a Jedi mind trick.
Craig, it's absolutely a Jedi mind trick.
You saw the way Han Solo was in the
he's also a rapist, but Leia was kind of into Leia is you look at her, she's into getting down and dirty.
And this is Leia's mother.
Yeah, so
like mother like daughter.
That's no.
It skips a generation.
Thank you. Freakiness skips a generation. This lady was queen and is now a senator. She's not into that. She seems to have a brain, I thought. But I mean, if she's getting Jedi mind tricked, I guess she's weak-minded too. I don't know.
I guess that's why they got to get him out of office like as early as they do.
Yeah.
And put him into office as early as they do.
Like get him out after 2 terms.
Yeah. So basically, Padme falls to all of the Jedi mind tricks, and she thinks that she's in love. And yeah. But at nighttime, I guess Anakin has a dream about his mother, and it's not a great dream.
It's been
He's worried
for a
about
while
her
now. Yeah.
Him waking up was just like, oh boy.
What do you mean about him waking up?
He's just such a bad actor.
Yeah, no, he's not
You
great.
said he was great. You said, hey, let's go to Hayden Christensen's school for great actors.
He's the greatest actor. But it's in the same way that The Room is the greatest movie of all time.
Okay, well now he's just being weird about it.
Okay, well, let's continue then. So, Anakin, he's worried about his mom, so he decides that he's going to go home onto Tatooine, and Padme, she's going to go with him. So, they get to his home planet, he talks to Grisbo, and Grisbo says, hey, we sold your mother to some lonely dude so he could marry
Do you
her.
still not remember his name?
What?
He remembered he called him Grisbo, so at least, there's some consistency there.
Yeah,
he's not calling him Fuzzball. Did we talk about his mom being called Shmi last time?
No, I didn't know she had a name.
Shmi Skywalker.
Shmi!
I didn't think that slaves
Isn't that
were
the
given
fucker
names.
from fucking Peter Pan? Am I crazy? Isn't that Captain Hook's little friend?
That is!
Oh yeah, it is.
Shmi?
I think so, yeah. We'll do with the glasses.
How are there 2 people called Shmi in the universe?
I don't know.
That was driving me nuts the whole time. We gotta go rescue Shmi.
Man.
Oh, he's got swallowed by the ticking crocodile.
So Watto sold her to a man named Lars.
Yeah, and he was in a wheelchair or something. So Anakin, he goes to meet his stepdad and stepbrother.
But she marries. He ends up, he buys her, gets basically getting her out of slavery and marries her.
That's why he did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he married her, but I thought that she was still going to be a slave or something.
No. I mean, I guess technically, by legally, I guess, yeah. But I don't think he treated her that way.
No, it seemed like they all loved her.
What are we debating about? What are you guys talking about? I blanked out. I kept thinking about Shmi again.
Craig's trying to say that no one loved the lady.
That's the opposite of what I'm trying to say.
Shmi's great.
Yeah. So,
I would just say,
it sounds like you guys are on the same page. I don't know.
We are. Apparently we are. I don't know why we're arguing. Rich started to argue with me. I don't know why.
No, that's just Richard's way.
This is what happens when you leave Casca.
I can't help it. Her name is Shmi. What do you want me to do?
Okay, fine. We're going to try to get her written out of the script as quickly as possible.
Oh,
then.
thank you. Please.
So Anakin goes, he meets his new brothers and sisters and his new father, but they say yo, the Sand People stole her. So Anakin, he's going to go off and, save her from the Sand People.
Go kill her, more like.
The Tusken Raiders. I believe this is the first time.
Oh, yeah. Can we call them that? I don't like to think
the first time they are actually referred to as Tusken Raiders in the movies.
I mean, they only showed up twice, right? Am I crazy?
They only showed up in the first one, right?
Yeah, and then this one.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But I'm a purist, so I'm going to keep calling them Sand People. So he goes, finds the sand people, and, well, he cuts a hole into the house of where his mom is, and he, like, does some secret agent stuff. And he ends up freeing her, and the mother is all, well, she's not in good shape. She's, like, pretty beaten. She's beaten and tattered. She was
tortured.
You don't know that for sure. But she's just not in a good spot.
She was the shit was beaten out of her.
Guys, for all you know, she slipped.
That could have been too. So, he's there. He cuts her free from whatever chain she was in. And she says, "Now I am complete." And then she dies.
Even her mom, even his mom can't say that she loves him. This guy is so pathetic and awful. She'd rather die than let those words escape her mouth.
Now he does one of the most awful things.
He goes, "Ah!" And he kills everyone.
He kills everyone.
He kills everyone. He kills the woman. He kills the children. Then he goes back home and brags about it to Padme.
And this is why I fucking know for a fact this is a Jedi mind trick. He goes, "Yes, I killed all of them. Not just the men, but the women and the children." And her response is an automatic disgust, as any normal human being would react. It's to console him. Oh, people get angry. It's normal.
Well,
he killed children!
But they're sand people. I don't know.
He
like,
killed
do sand people have
children!
feelings?
They're still people! They're children!
They're not... First of all, even if it was animals, it's terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I killed a warthog and all of its piglets, too! I would still be disgusted by this person!
Like, what if you were killing, like, little demon boys? Like,
What demon boys?
I don't know. Like, if you... Okay, like, let's put a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
That if somehow you got sent down to hell and you had to kill all the little devils.
Here, how about this? The Tusken... What if you got sent to Hitler,
this was why
Hitler
you're
world,
and
everyone was Hitler?
Wait, okay, so I got sent to Hitler world and everyone is Hitler?
Yeah, the men are Hitler, the women are Hitler, the kids are Hitler. Would you kill them all?
How are they attacking me?
They're all Hitler, so they're horrible.
They're sleeping.
Wait, hold on. If they're all shut up.
They all have Hitler's mindset.
Look,
adult mindset.
Look, listen. If they're all Hitler, problem's gonna solve itself. What do they need me for?
Okay, fine. Let's throw this in a different direction. Let's say you're in Nazi Germany instead.
Okay, I'm in Nazi
Germany. And you're in Auschwitz. Okay.
Okay, I'm in Auschwitz.
And you just see all the people just flying around. Well, not flying. Sorry, I didn't.
Wait, are the Jews also flying? Are the prisoners flying, or just the Nazis? Who's flying here? Who has the magical powers?
Dude, sometimes my brain is working too fast.
I'm curious where you're going with this one, though. I mean, mine was dumb.
I'm gonna go on the ride. I just didn't know who's flying. I didn't know my method of attack here.
Okay, the Nazi boys. Okay,
the Nazis are flying. Okay.
Yeah, and they're just having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flying around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you have to go in. Like, do you kill everyone to emancipate the Jews?
I'll kill all the Nazi soldiers, sure.
Yeah, that's different. They're soldiers.
Yeah, I don't... What is it? Take your family to work day. Okay. They also brought their wives and their children to check up the camp? What is this scenario?
It's terrible. It's take your kids to
Nazi
work day at Auschwitz.
What are you dreaming up here, Richard?
Craig's the one who took us to Hitler World.
I don't know why. Hitler
mine will look. Like I said, mine was awful. Mine was a really bad. Mine was a terrible. I don't know what the word.
I don't know why it's hard to believe that I wouldn't kill children, and that's so hard to believe for you guys who are so gung-ho about killing children.
No, I agree with you. I think it is horrible in this case.
What are you arguing, Craig?
I'm just saying, yeah, okay.
You shouldn't kill children. If you
kill
children, you're
is
a
horrible
monster.
Unless they're Hitler.
Doesn't matter how Hitler-like they are. I'm gonna say you could say justify killing the women because maybe they were attacking them too. I don't know. I wasn't there, but the children,
he's not a sexist.
They're not doing anything.
You don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're getting angry at him.
But then you kill the children, or they leave the kids alone
kill
without
the
parents.
bloodline.
That's really horrible.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna kill the parents, you gotta kill the children.
Yeah, at that point, it's just mercy.
They can take care of each other.
Well, okay. Well, the thing is, okay, like if you kill the parents and then leave the kid, they're gonna be like Batman, and you don't want a Batman roaming around. That's a sand
love
person.
Batman. I'm gonna let Batman. Yeah,
Now,
I want a Batman.
Here, let me give you an example.
No, he's gonna go after you, dude.
I killed his family. He probably should.
Craig, what's your example?
My example, okay, is from an anime.
Okay, well,
okay.
Is
that anime Goblin Slayer, right?
Okay.
The goblins are horrible.
Is that the rape one, or is that not
That's the rape one? The goblins are terrible, right?
I think that's the rape
absolutely
one.
They are. It is. They're absolutely evil creatures.
There's enough rape in this movie already. Do we have
I'm just
to bring
bringing up the
rapiest
fact that they get
anime
to
into
a
it
point. It gets at first. It's not the rapiest. I'm sure there's worse. It's not that bad.
Craig's trying to defend all of his poor choices today.
Yeah, I know, right?
First of all, it's a good anime.
Yeah, I
So-
feel like rape.
It's not. It's not even in it that much.
Guys, listen. There's an acceptable amount of rape in this one.
Game of Thrones has tons of rape in it. It's like the most popular TV show on television.
Just a teaspoon of rape in this pie, guys. It's fine.
So they get to a point where they find a bunch of goblin children, right? And the Goblin Slayer says to kill them because that they still grow up to become the monsters.
Okay.
And so they end up they do, but it's that kind of choice, is what we're saying.
Don't kill the children. I don't get it. Why is it so hard?
In that case, though, they
I
are monsters.
still want to kill the children. So what? If they manage to grow up and become monsters, so be it. I'll take care of it then. Right now, they're children. Leave them alone. What's wrong with you?
Leave him alone and let's continue. Because Anakin, he's got a message from Obi-Wan, that one that he tried to send out before. And Anakin gets it. He sends it over to the Jedi Council too. And they realize, like, oh shit, Obi-Wan was really onto something. He's on this planet. He knows all the co-conspirators. And we're going to have to do something. So they say, like, hey, Anakin, you stay put. Padme, you stay put too. Anakin, keep protecting her. We're going to go help Obi-Wan because he's a captured boy and we're going to save him. But Padme says, like, you know what? We got to help Obi-Wan. And Anakin's like, no, you heard the council. I'm going to be a good boy for a change. And she's like, well, I'm going to go help Obi-Wan and you can come with me if you want because that's what you're supposed to do. And they go off and have wacky space adventures in a machine factory that's making machines.
I'm making droids.
It's a droid factory.
Yeah. I love these little guys. I just got to get that out of the way. This is the part of Star Wars I acknowledge. These little droid guys are great.
The droids?
Yeah,
Roger,
I love
Roger.
them. Roger. And, the droidicas are just awesome. They roll around with their machine guns and go...
Did they even say Roger?
Not yet, but they will soon, I bet. They have to, right?
Yeah, they definitely do it in the next one, though.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love it. Oh, it's so good. And I don't know, the Super Battle Droids, I guess, are fine. I think that's what they're called. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine. They exist.
This is definitely a level in Lego Star Wars, though. I definitely remember.
Oh, yeah.
Factory.
I'd believe it. I'm sure it's a good one, too. Also, I think the most important part, we got our boys back. We got R2 and C-3PO back in the mix, and I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, they're cute.
I figured, yeah. Yeah, because they saw C-3PO on Tatooine.
Yeah.
And they decided to take him with them.
Yeah, they just, yeah. I don't know why. He didn't do much other than make my heart smile.
Yeah, well, he's really good.
Yeah, he's always the best.
They get out of the ship and he's just like, oh, R2, you almost knocked me down.
Because R2 straight up pushes this fucker just onto this, just into the factory. There's no floor underneath them. Straight up knowingly. And then R2's just like, well, I got these little thruster rockets. See ya, bitch. It just flies away.
He just but meanwhile, C-3PO's hanging on for his life. This thing, like, picks him up, throws him down, and he ends up getting mixed up with the droids.
Oh, yeah, he gets decapitated. It's shenanigans at its finest, guys. I love it. I love these robots. They're so good.
So, I have a question here.
Yeah, what's up?
At the end of the Wacky Factory adventures, I know that Anakin and Padme get captured, but what happens to the R2 and C-3PO?
C-3PO gets put with the rest of the droids to do battle, and R2 is just hanging out?
I don't know.
I think he's just roaming around.
Yeah, because R2 is getting shit done because Padme is like the baby in the construction site where she's just crawling around, getting into shenanigans, and R2's saving her by like flipping switches, making sure that the arms swing the right way so she lands on something. So R2 is busy while C-3PO is, getting decapitated and rebuilt.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yeah,
makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anakin and Padme, they get captured, and they basically are going to get sacrificed, and they have to do battle in the Colosseum or something.
It's not really do battle. It's like when they tied bears to trees and shot them. It's sad.
They were pretty much just, this is their execution. But they do it, Geonosians do it in a,
you gotta make a show out of everything.
Yeah, but before they go out there, Padme has a confession saying that she has been dying every single day, little by little, ever since Anakin came back into her life. And I was all like, fuck, that's dark. But then she says, like, oh, it's because I love you. And I'm all like, what the hell?
It's because she's losing her sense of self with his freaking Jedi mind tricks.
Like,
That's why Bitterford is dying every day. Yeah, bud. Like, she's stronger-willed than other people. That's why it takes a little bit for it to work. But again, she's losing a little bit of her every day. Until it overtakes her, and she has to do the kissing on him because she doesn't have a choice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, they get brought out into the Colosseum to die to monsters, and that's where the stories finally converge, because Obi-Wan, he's in the Colosseum too, ready to die.
Whoa!
And Obi-Wan, he's all like, well, shit, I didn't know if my message got to you, but it did, guys, and yeah.
And then this is probably the better part of the movie where things actually happen for like 40 minutes, I guess.
This is the best. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, because like also with the message, like the Jedi Council, they had it, and they were sending like Mace Windu to go investigate and figure everything out. And also at some point, like Palpatine gave the authority to use the clone army or something. I don't know.
Well,
Jar
what
Jar
happened
was weird.
Yeah,
Jar Jar was
Senator
Jar Jar was given power. The power of whatever Padme, I guess. Basically, Jar Jar was given the authority by Padme to make the decisions.
Oh my god.
For her.
Oh my god.
Jar Jar decides, hey, how about we let Palpatine run the show? Boom.
This guy fucked
Jar
up.
Jar is what causes the whole everything to happen.
Well, it kind of works out in the end, I think.
Right now it does.
I don't 100% blame Jar Jar. Padme's the weak-minded idiot that made him, gave him the power, the authority to do this.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Okay.
She should have known better.
Suck?
I don't know.
So back in the Colosseum, everyone's tied up. They're about to die because they're they send out monster boys. Like they have a pterodactyl praying mantis. They got like some puppies. They got some snow leopard thing, and they're just ready to eat some Jedi boys.
It was like it's a bull, like the praying mantis thing, like you said, and like a tiger.
Yeah, that's what he meant. The snow leopard thing. Whatever.
But you said a puppy?
It had 4 legs.
It's like a bull, like a.
No, well, if it had 4 legs, it's a puppy. That's dictionary definition, bud.
Puppies have 4 legs.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it might be young. It had a horn too, so
like a rhino.
Oh,
like
it's a horny puppy.
Horny puppy. I like that more than rhino.
Yeah.
All right.
So
they all have names. Those things.
It doesn't matter. I'm sure they all
I don't
have
know what they're
fucking
called.
figures you get in your McDonald's right now. May the 4th, whatever. They all die. Who cares?
no, they don't.
So
well, okay.
They do, but they're also cool looking.
Yeah. It's.
I thought that Casca meant like when they all die. I thought he meant the Jedis die.
Oh yeah, the Jedi all die and it's over. Who cares?
No.
I'll go
okay.
home. It's a good time.
So
guys.
basically, the monsters try to kill the Jedis, but the Jedis, even as chained up, like they've managed to outsmart the puppies or whatever, and they break free from the
Padme.
chains. Yeah, she's a Jedi too. Close enough to one. Like, she hangs out with the Jedi, so I'm just going to refer to her as Jedi. Like, there are 2 Jedis in the group out of 3 people.
He doesn't mean Jedi the people,
so.
He means Jedi the squad.
Yeah, Jedi Squad.
Jedi Squad.
Yeah, Jedi Squad. Unless you have a better name for him.
No. Whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. So the Jedis are in the pit and they manage to like break free and everyone's all like, shit, we wanted to just see some blood. We didn't want to see them win. But that's when like everyone kind of like in the audience takes off their masks or something and turns out they're all the Jedi too. So they start like helping them.
Wait, is that what happens?
No,
Yeah.
Droids
I
come
don't
out
think
first.
So I think a dropship comes in and they all.
No, that happens later. The dropship comes later. But for now, they just kind of like reveal themselves in the audience to help out.
Oh yeah.
Is that even
no,
true,
yeah, they
though?
do.
I feel like the audience was like all bug people. So obviously the not bug people are the Jedi.
No. They don't reveal themselves like that. They just kind of come out of the
yeah.
back.
Well, they're still in the audience though.
Well,
I don't
they
think
come
they
out
were
of like
sitting there the whole time though.
No, they just came out of like the
Yeah.
doors. Like, you know, like when you go into a stadium, there's a bunch of doors all around. They just came out of there. Like what happened where Windu was, and he comes out and he tries to arrest Dooku and Jango. And he says, "This party's over."
Like, I just kind of saw them just kind of like standing in the stands, so that's why I assumed, like, you know, they just had to reveal themselves. I didn't know how they got there.
That's still that. Yeah, that wasn't anything like that. They just kind of walked up.
Sorry. The thing is, they don't really show you what happens with the Jedi who were on the council, like Mace Windu, stuff like that. They just kind of like throw them into the Coliseum.
Yeah, they're just there.
Yeah, you don't know the backstory there. So that's why I just kind of thought things. I thought what would make a good movie, and I thought they made a good movie.
Well, you're not watching a good movie, bud. You knew that.
It was 2.5 hours.
We're 2 hours into this fucking thing, and you want it to be a good movie now? You would know by now.
Yeah, it was tough.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Let's.
Okay.
Mace Windu's trying to arrest them.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he kind of does.
That's exactly what he does.
Okay, so fine. They fight everyone. There are robots and stuff that also come out. C-3PO comes out too with his head on the droid body or something. It's cute.
There's a droid on the C-3PO body, and a C-3PO on a droid body. And the droid on the C-3PO body is having a hard time moving. And he requires me. I don't even remember what he says. He's malfunctioning or whatever.
Yeah.
And then C-3PO is coming out with his gun, going, "Ooh, Jolly G! Oh no! Watch out! Die, Jedi scum! Ooh, what did I just say?" It's really good. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this boy.
So the Jedi are fighting the droids and shit, and
Yeah, but then they get put on standby mode.
Yeah.
And Dooku's all like, "Good job, boys. Now how about you surrender now or prepare to fight?"
No. We skipped Jango Fett completely.
What does he do?
Yeah,
he gets
what
killed.
does Okay, and
He fights Mace Windu.
Why does it
This is
even
important.
matter? There are 20 of them.
there are more than 20 of them.
First of all, he's the only Jango. The rest of them are clones. Doesn't matter. This is important though, because it's just it's a character.
But there's one that isn't a clone. The son.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's
Son
why
is
this
a
is a-
clone.
Yeah, he's just not a grown clone, and it's also they bring that up after. So he fights Mace Windu and gets decapitated. That's all I was gonna. That's all you needed to say.
I didn't have that in my notes. I thought Django was done after he got eavesdropped on.
Well, no, he died, but it doesn't.
No.
Who cares?
He gets killed here.
Yeah.
Django. The reason that they started fighting was because they resisted arrest, and Django started shooting Mace Windu. Mace Windu jumps into the pit. Then the droids come out. They all start fighting. Now they're surrounded. After Django gets killed.
Okay, and that's when Dooku says to surrender, and they're like, "No way, Jose." And that's when the dropship comes in, and they leave.
Oh, wait. We also missed one other scene. I'm sorry. My favorite scene ever is when C-3PO, with the head on the battle droid, starts shooting, and you see my boy Kit Fisto. He forces his head off of the body, and you get that classic Kit Fisto smile. That's all.
Oh yeah, Kit Fisto. I knew you liked that man.
He's my favorite character.
Casca, do you know who Kit Fisto is?
No.
He is
He's
the
like
green turtle man.
He's got dreadlocks. The green guy with the dreadlocks. Who force pushes the C-3PO's head off the body.
Cap'n?
I don't like. Is this guy supposed to be like a big, like, relevant lore character?
When does his series come out?
He has roles in the TV shows.
Okay.
Which one?
Both of them. I
What does both
I
of
know
them mean?
the original Clone Wars TV show, the drawn animated one.
Okay, so the Clone Wars.
He definitely
and
had
then
a couple
Clone
episodes.
Wars.
And then the other Clone Wars, the computer animated one.
Wait, there's 3 Clone Wars?
Well, there's Clone Wars TV show, the computer animated one.
Yeah, and then the
With
good
Ahsoka.
one.
And then there's the drawn animated one.
Yeah.
By Gennady Tartakovsky.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
good one.
Yeah.
So he's not
He's
in
in
The
both of those.
Mandalorian.
No, he's dead.
Oh, spoilers! What the fuck?
Well,
Who's dead?
He's not dead as far as I know. He's not
Okay, well, then fucking chill, man.
I missed who you were talking about, but that's
Kid
probably for the
Fisto.
best. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So let's get back to the movie because we're almost done. So
Thank God.
So the dropship
now the
comes in.
dropship comes in.
Yeah, Yoda's there with all of his stormtroopers or whatever.
Clone troopers, man, come on.
Oh. Okay, so they are actually on the Jedi
Like I
side,
give
though?
a shit.
Yes,
Okay,
they're part.
Okay.
They're part of the Republic.
gotcha. So they go off in their dropship. They save all the Jedi, but I guess that they left C-3PO and R2-D2 behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have some space battles or something, and there comes to a point where Anakin has to make a decision, but I don't know what decision that was. It was
Padme
either go
falls
with
out.
She gets the ship gets shot and Padme falls out the side because the dropships have open sides.
Was it a long drop?
No, she's fine.
No, she was fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, oh, I gotta go back and save her. What are you guys? She's like in the middle of the desert. She's away from everyone. Why? She's safer
with the
than you
clone
are.
trooper.
Yeah, she's fine. She's doing all right. What are you talking about? How is this even a decision?
She fell on like the top of the mountain too.
Yeah, it's
So it
barely a
wasn't,
fall.
much.
Okay. So Obi-Wan's like, yo, you gotta come with me. We gotta fight Dooku. We gotta put an end to this once and for all. It's more important to kill him than to save Padme. So they end up just going to fight Dooku. And I missed a lot in this lightsaber fight.
It's one of the better fights we've seen so far. I'll give you that. Though Anakin sucks, he goes, I'm gonna fight him now by myself.
It's definitely not as good as the mall.
Well,
fight, but
yeah,
it's still
maybe.
good.
I barely remember the mall fight. I think I was playing Animal Crossing.
Well, they Obi-Wan, the two of them fight him.
Oh no, the mall fight was stupid because they stopped in the middle of it because laser cages came up or something.
The best fight is episode 3. So
I'll
we'll get
believe
to
it. They've been getting better. It feels like.
Okay, so what happens in this one? I just know that the boys lose.
Yeah, they do a bad
And
job.
then Anakin gets his arm chopped off.
Yeah, which
What?
is funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
He did?
yeah.
Obi-Wan gets like Obi-Wan
He
kind of
just
fights
thought
at
he
first,
felt
but
like having a
but
cool
he-
robot arm at the end.
I didn't know that. I
They
didn't
show
even
his
see a
hand.
robot arm.
They show his robot hand at the end.
I missed all of that.
Hey, Padme,
When
check
O-
out this cool toy I found.
when Obi-Wan is out of commission, he gives Anakin his lightsaber. So Anakin got 2. He fights him and he loses. He ends up getting one of his arms chopped off.
Yeah, he's not good
Okay.
with two
Now, and
lightsabers.
now he's out of commission.
very clumsy.
Now in walks our boy
Yoda.
Number 1 pisser.
and Beast, lightsaber Beast.
Yeah, he's really good.
I just know that he did a good job, but at some point he had to stop being a lightsaber boy and help his friends.
Yeah, the freaking little Annie getting in the way again. Ugh.
Yeah, like, I don't know how this happened, but like a structure was going to fall on the boys and Yoda had to
Dooku
use
was
his Jedi
he
mind
just
powers.
pushed it on him using
He
his
just-
stupid mind abilities. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
He force pushed like
the same thing he's been doing this whole fight. He's just
The whole
I'm
fight
gonna
has
drop
been
some
through-
rocks on you now, Yoda. Oh, you push that away. Well, how about these sconces from the wall? Oh, well, hold on. Let me. It's got to be something bigger. Okay, this big tube is gonna fall on your friends. Goodbye.
Well, I missed that. I didn't know he was dropping shit constantly. I thought
Doing it the whole fight.
I thought it might be one of those things where you
Ethan
have a
has
big
stupid
battle.
line. What is it? Obviously, this battle can't be decided by a knowledge of the Force, but our skills with lightsabers. This guy's a fucking idiot. I hate him.
Yo, it's Christopher Lee, man.
I know it's Christopher Lee. Look, I'm not attacking the actor. I'm attacking the shitty character.
Dooku's
Why do
awesome.
I have to explain this?
I like Dooku,
Great.
especially because he's got that curved lightsaber. It's cool.
Great.
Craig, do you like Dooku the man or Dooku the actor?
Who's Dooku the actor?
Oh my god.
Christopher Lee.
Ooh. Sorry, the cat was biting my foot. That hurt.
That's
Why is
okay. Can I finish the movie?
I would love you nothing more.
Okay, Dooku escapes so that Yoda can save the boys, and then I guess Anakin and Padme marry. The
Before
end.
Padme shows up, they go, I'm going to shoot him. Pew, pew. Aw.
She shows up?
Yeah.
They show up at the end as Duke is flying away.
She shoots 2 bullets
And
at
we hear
him and
pew,
goes, oh, I
pew.
missed.
All I saw was her in like a wedding
It
dress.
was so pointless.
That's the next scene.
Yeah,
and
that's the end. And that's also where you see his robot hand. What do you...
I missed
They
that somehow.
they go back to I guess Naboo, and they get married in secret.
Oh, okay. Like, I didn't see the robot hand. I thought he
They
was just
zoom
in
in
like
on
traditional
it.
garb.
They-
Zoom
he
in
holds
on
her
it.
hands
No
at the
wonder
end,
you
and they
missed
zoom
it.
in
They
on it.
completely zoom in on it and show you he has a robot hand. So obviously you missed it.
I'll tell you, the robot hand's way more noticeable than the mustache.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I was just less invested in the movie at this point than I was in the beginning.
And it wasn't even the beginning, man. It's halfway through the movie. You see that man's mustache.
And I was invested for a very long time.
I
in this
don't know
movie.
how. I lost interest as soon as the credits told me what was happening. The starting scroll. Oh
do
my
you
god.
mean?
How do all these movies suck so much?
Because George Lucas doesn't know how to write.
Oh my god.
The man has ideas. He's full of ideas. It's just if he could
Fucking write them down
with
for
all
us,
that
George.
with all that money, he should just like
Can't buy
hire
a
a
foreign
guy
editor?
who knows how to write.
God, there's so much in this movie that doesn't need to be there.
There are people who study like how to write story structure, and he just like, oh, I'll just do it. I got it.
Oh my god. And you said is this your favorite one, Craig? This is your favorite of these 3 that were
The prequels? No. Number 3 is
three's
by
supposed
far.
to be better. Okay, cool. Because I thought that was what you said. I'm like, there's no way the third one is worse than this.
And episode 1 are generally like the worst, considered the worst too.
Okay,
But
gosh, darn.
I mean, I after watching, I'm gonna have to watch the newest ones again when we get to them.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do that. Obviously.
But 8 and 9 are kind of rough.
Ugh.
But you know what though, the
Wait, how
effects
many
are
do we have
so
to
much
watch
better.
to get to 8 and 9? Hold on, how many of these are there?
We got 3, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god!
And Rogue One.
Why did they
And Han
make so
Solo.
many of these?
So I have a question here.
Yeah, what's up?
Casca, how did you feel about this one versus episode 5?
Like I fucking know what that one is.
Episode 5 was the one where they also had 2 separate stories in which Luke was doing stuff and Han was doing stuff, and then they converge in Cloud City.
Is that the second one?
Yes, the second one.
I think episode 5 was better because it wasn't fucking 2.5 hours.
Like, I still feel like the structure was similar to 5, in which
And
they
also that
kinda...
one Lando Calrissian is pretty good, right? He's in that one.
Lando
Yeah,
is-
he's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like Lando. Hey, Han Solo's alright too when he's not raping everyone.
Same with Anakin.
No, he's not!
Okay, fine.
False!
I take that back.
False!
Anakin's pretty shitty.
He's so bad. He's such a
He's
shit
whiny,
character.
and he's just like,
And fucking whatever did it. He did such a bad. Every delivery of all of his lines are so horrible. It's so
It's-
flat and boring, and I want to
It's-
scream.
It's like this movie, like he was kind of already like, basically Darth Vader kind of sort of. Like he was already a complete asshole. And
no.
What was our Darth Vader
Yes.
an asshole? I thought Darth Vader was all right. He didn't say much.
I want to know why Craig said no.
He wasn't Darth Vader yet.
But he basically is. Like he's already like an asshole.
When you see the next movie, his fall to Darth Vader is like,
He already has the makings of this though
I
here.
still feel like Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean,
isn't
when he
an
kills all
asshole.
those-
Am
when
I
he kills all the
crazy?
kids. Yeah, I guess that's.
No, but even
He
throughout,
kills
like,
more kids.
No, I'm talking about the Tusken Raiders.
Oh,
I said
okay.
when he kills all those kids. That was like,
Well, still, just like he had the personality of an asshole already, saying Obi-Wan is a fucking jackass. He doesn't want me to be a powerful Jedi. Feel bad for me, guys. I deserve it.
When was Darth Vader an asshole?
I
he
don't
was just
know.
whiny. That's the thing. Darth Vader wasn't whiny.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Anakin was like a whiny teenager who was just like, yeah, my mom won't let me go to my
Yeah,
friend's
seriously.
house. Ugh.
You never
believed in
me.
Ugh,
When
she
did
wants
that
me to do my
happen?
homework.
I don't like this anymore. What are we doing next week?
Should you like any of this? I don't know. I think it's still Craig's turn because this one didn't count. The holidays got in the way, as always.
I think last episode we said we were going to do Cadet Kelly, right?
Yeah, since we...
Craig, it's your chance to change your mind, bud.
No, we're that's what I picked last week, and I'm sticking to it.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe this experience would maybe change your mind.
Well, guess not.
Maybe pick something a little more tried and true, but whatever.
Craig, I'm locking it in. Cadet Kelly. Boom.
I mean, Craig's the one locking it in, not you.
I'll give it
No.
the lock.
Craig's able to put in the suggestion. I'm the one who locks it
we
in.
decided this a while ago. You have no say over any of this.
I don't have a say. I only take the suggestions from my fellow co-hosts.
That's
and then I
having
lock
a
it in
say.
from
By
there.
locking it in, you're
Yeah.
having a say. What are you talking about? Craig,
It's not a suggestion.
Craig,
You just take
you just
my
take it.
choice.
Take his choice.
and put it into...
Yeah, for this moment, you're kind of like Regis Philbin. You don't get to change his answer if you don't believe in it.
Guys, I have locked in his final answer. This is Dunce number
No,
one
he locked
signing
it
off.
in. You don't get a say. What's wrong with
Regis
him?
locks in the answers for the
No,
contestants.
the guy, he asks them, are you sure? And then when they confirm it, that's locking in their choice.
Dunce number one signing off.
I don't think Regis hosts Millionaire anymore.
No, now it's Jimmy
Jimmy Kimmel?
Kimmel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think.
probably.
All right. Craig's 2. I'm leaving 2.
And I'm the third one. And I'm pretty sure the South would have the clones because inbreeding is basically a form of cloning, right? Am I crazy here? Yeah.
So, Riley, how was the first day of school?
Fine, I guess.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong. Signal the husband.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. What did she say?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What?
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions. These are Riley's memories. They're mostly happy, you'll notice, not to brag.
I wanted to maybe hold one.
What happened? Sadness?
She did something to the memory.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Pinch it back, Joey.
Hey, Joy, no,
Let
wait.
go.
The core memory.